What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only, Ash Brown, and this is the Ash Said It Show. 2,200 episodes since 2014, 700,000 plus streams globally. None of this is possible without you guys, so thank you so much for your love, your support. It makes a huge difference. Today, I am joined by the Nitro Circus athlete himself. We've got Beaver Fleming with us today. Hey, Beaver.
How's it going, Ash? Good to be here.
Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, yes. Absolutely.
You famously combined skateboarding with a massive nitro ramp. What is the one trick that you've landed that felt like it defied all laws of physics?
Well, the one trick I was chasing for over a decade was the first double backflip on a skateboard. And pretty much when I landed that, I was like, all right, wow, it was possible. Because, yeah, there were so many times trying this trick that I didn't know if the physics of it would be possible. You see BMX guys, dirt bike guys, they have handlebars, so it stabilizes them. But with a skateboard, you have so much centrifugal force going around and nothing to really stabilize you except your legs. And so I kept getting really close to it for those 10 years, but to actually ride away and land it, that was the one that I was like, all right, we just broke a, milestone here, and it's possible.
Most people see the highlights, but what's the one secret mental ritual that you go through right before you drop into the stadium full of thousands of screaming fans?
I think the biggest thing that I try and remind myself is, like, man, when I was a kid having this dream of skateboarding professionally, like, I never would have thought I would be in front of thousands and thousands of people with a packed out crowd in a stadium. And so I just try and remind myself to enjoy the moment and have fun. And if I'm in that kind of mindset and state, I'm going to perform better. And so I just try and really be grateful for the opportunity, and that kind of unlocks the state where anything's possible. And just have fun and continue doing what I've done for the last 20-some years.
Nitro Circus is known for the world's biggest everything. If you could design one impossible stunt with zero consequences, what would it look like?
Well, there's always going to be some sort of consequences, but one stunt I do want to do, we've been talking about it a little bit with a couple of the BMX guys. We want to break the world record for the long distance jump. So ideally, at some point, we could get a ramp that's about 100 feet in distance and break the record. I think the distance record's like 80, 85 right now. Yeah. So we want to push the limits and see how far we can go.
What is one thing about live Nitro Circus, the show itself, that TV cameras and YouTube clips can't possibly capture for audiences?
For sure. I mean, every show is going to be different in some capacity. Like, there's guys that are trying things that have never been done before, so any given night, a world first could go down. We have all the crazy contraptions, which honestly are so sketchy. You're going to see guys crash. You don't know who's going to crash. You don't know who's going to land. So it keeps the show super entertaining, and really, there's never been a single show that's been the exact same. It's not a cut and copy of the show. There's always something new. Someone's trying to push the limits. Someone has a new idea or crazy contraption they want to see if they can ride the ramp, and yeah, you never know what you're going to get. That's what keeps it fun for us, too. Like, we kind of have a style of routine that we do, but we're always able to mix it up and try new tricks or a new idea.
You often talk about Christ-centered resilience. How does that mindset help you get back up after a heavy slam in front of a very large crowd?
Yeah, I think faith is everything, and even it talks about, like, though a righteous man may fall, he will rise again. And so we continue to get back up. Like, world things are going to go down. We're going to face these trials. We're going to face injuries. But can we have the faith to overcome and build resiliency through that mindset? I truly believe that all things are possible for those that believe. And if we believe it enough to allow it to change how we think, change how we act, it opens up doors and opportunities to overcome. Really, I think any limits that we've tried to set or the world's tried to set. My life's a testimony of that. Growing up in a small town where skateboarding wasn't popular to traveling the world with the Nitro Circus, having multiple world firsts, and doing things that, I didn't know were possible, but there was only one way to find out, and that was by trying.
Yes, well, a little birdie told me that you guys are headed down here to Georgia. You're going to be in Lawrenceville come August. Looking forward to that. We
are, yeah. We're getting ready they're calling it the Nitro Circus 2.0 tour. So we're kind of trying to, like, restructure and integrate some of the stuff and just refine what we do. We've been, touring for the last over a decade. I started on the tour in 2012, and so we've been on for a long time. So we're trying to not reinvent the wheel, but add some fresh stuff to it, and make it fun and interactive. So we've got some new athletes that are in, and we've got some new opportunities and people, and it's going to be a fun, new show that we're rolling out here in the North American South.
Yes, and Beaver, if people want to get some more information, including securing those tickets, where do they need to go?
NitroCircus.com, that's your one-stop shop for everything. We got our merch on there, we've got athlete bios on there, and we've got, of course, our tour schedule and linked tickets.
Sounds like the plan. Well, Beaver, much success to you and the rest of the team, all the athletes, everybody involved with making this a magical event for all audiences. I love it.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face, you tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do.
Amen.
Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're talking about, you guys. Till later.